Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. So ever since the Lakers signed Pau Gasol, there's been a few rumours about Pau Gasol returning to the Lakers. Now, as we all know, if you're a Lakers fan, or even a fan of the NBA, you'd have known Pau Gasol. He won the 2 championships with the Lakers, with Kobe, 2010 and 2009, repeated. But, ever since it got marked, there's been rumours that Pau might return. Now, Pau Gasol, he's had loads of injuries over the last few years, and he's now 40 years old, so he's getting on a bit, and if he does sign the Lakers, this will be his last year for sure. 40 years old. But one thing that will go, he won't be playing lots of minutes if we did get him. We're being hypothetical here if we get him. The Lakers do need a backup center, a third backup center. We have Montrez, Pau Gasol, we have AD who can play there. So Pau Gasol will just fill up another spot in the roster. Our third choice center, maybe even fourth, 10 minutes a night maximum. We wouldn't be overused. Just be there for rebounds, blocks, rim protection. If we made a few pick and rolls, he won't be asked to do a lot at all. But Pau, he is 7'1", so if we get him, bring a bit of height, the rim protection that we need. Lakers do need another center, I think. I wanted Hassan Whiteside, but he went to the Kings fairly quickly after I made a video about him, so that didn't work too well for me. But I think the Lakers still do need another wing, which I think they're looking for. But I think they need another center as well, a bit more height to replace JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. So Pau Gasol, he last played in the NBA on the 10th of March 2019, so over a year ago. As I said, he's had lots of injuries over the last few years, especially with age and all. But he's a former 6-time All-Star and a 2-time NBA champion, as we all know. He last played for the Trail Blazers, who he signed for in July 2019. He never played for them, but he signed for them. That was his last team. He played for Milwaukee, San Antonio for a few years, Chicago. I think he's fully recovered from injuries now, after the lockdown and all that shit, all that jazz. Let me say that. And he's been posting workout videos, so he looks like he's ready for one more season, maybe of a light role. Now Pau Gasol has been talking on the silver screen role, but and what he said is, Pau Gasol, his brother, obviously, he said, "I'm not a very social media guy, but I know Pau loves LA and he loves the Lakers." And he goes on to say, obviously he feels like it's home for him, so I'm sure that he would love to come back, but that's a question for Rob and the owners. So Pau Gasol just saying that Pau would love to come back if he got the chance, but it's all up to Rob Pelinka and the owners. And to add more fuel to the Pau Gasol back returning to the Lakers fire, Pau Gasol himself recently liked a tweet about someone saying that the Lakers should re-sign Pau Gasol for another season, and he liked that tweet, so more Laker fans are hopping on the Pau Gasol to return to the Lakers train. Now overall, I just think he's too old to, I think he's had too many injuries, 40 years old. I just don't think he can handle it. And if you did get him, how much would we, what kind of a role would he have? No point just having him there just to give him, just so he can retire at the Lakers. We actually do need another center. Now, if he can come back and he can fill a role 10 minutes a night, maybe, getting rebounds, if you can fill a role, then I'm all for it. Come on down, Pau. You're more than welcome. You might even win another ring. He can retire as a Laker. He can get his number 16 jersey retired. I'm all for that, if he can add something. But if he's just there to do nothing, I know Jared Dudley and the boys were like that last year, so maybe there is a spot for him, but I just think the Lakers need another big man. But if he can do something, and we haven't seen a lot in those workout videos, but he's shown a bit. So if he can give us just a small bit, I'm all for this if he can. But I just think he's too old, too many injuries. But if he did sign, I'm going to support Rob and the boys. They've done such great work over this off season. I'm happy to support it, and hopefully he does well if he does come, which I don't even think he will sign. That's my personal opinion. I just don't think they're going to re-sign him. I think they'll just leave him off, and so I think they're going to focus on wing. I think the Lakers this season, they got 2 spots left. They're going to spend one on Jared Dudley, and they're going to spend another one on a wing player. Glenn Robinson III was linked with them last night, so I think they're the 2 players I think the Lakers are going to go for. But if Pau Gasol came back, it would be great for Laker fans, and he would add the height, 7'1". That's exactly what we need. He would bring rim protection. He'd bring leadership as well and experience. But anyway, guys, that's just a quick video about Pau Gasol maybe return to the Lakers. Would you want him to return to the Lakers? Laker fans, do you even want him back? Try and keep the heart away from it. What does the head say? Anyway, guys, with that said, make sure to like the video, subscribe, Turn on notifications, because once there's NBA news, Pau Gasol, anyone you want, whoever's out there, I'll make a video about it. So turn on notifications. And if there's any with NBA news, with the trade, with the trade slowing down, free agents slowing down, signings, if there's any videos you want me to make, leave them in the comments, and I'm sure I'll get that done for you. Anyway guys, with all this said, I'm out of here.